Okay, whatever. We can start then. I'm not doing an intro because fuck the. All right. So we're going to Japan 2 weeks.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
What's up?
Stream is going, but it's not recording. Hold on.
I'm gonna kill.
Oh That's the first thing you want to say on this episode.
You saying
that's the first.
No. You saying that you don't have an intro this week is basically the intro because that's how you start every one of these.
No, I didn't say I don't have an intro this week. I just say I'm not doing an intro. That's all I said.
Yeah, but that's basically your intro because you do that all the time.
Technically, about like 4 or 5 episodes. Apparently, everyone except Roger on the Japan time stream is echoing.
Hold on.
Yeah, because Roger's audio is doubling because he has his computer sound going through.
Because you guys are the desktop audio.
Oh my
and then
god!
I've got my microphone.
Why did we have Roger recording?
I'm not speaking. Hold on. Can I mute myself in the Japan time thing? Okay, we're good. All right. Boom.
Okay, so yeah, we can start with the fact that we're gonna be in Japan in exactly 2 weeks.
That's right.
Actually, wrong.
A little bit. Oh, like a couple hours. 2 weeks plus a few hours.
Nope, that's still wrong.
Suck my
Less
dick.
than 2 weeks.
It's less than 2 weeks at this point now?
Yeah, because of the way we're time traveling.
Oh, I guess that's right, because we get the day back.
Yeah.
We get the day back when we land.
Well, it's not the day.
It's
like
still,
we
it's still
get
echoing.
like
It's still
hours
echoing.
back.
It's still echoing.
Oh my god.
Everyone else is. So people were blaming me. I wasn't even the one that was echoing. Everybody else is echoing.
It's your fault still, because you're streaming it.
My fault. It's your fault for not planning this. You said, "Oh, I can't stream on my on YouTube."
I never stream on YouTube.
I said, "Out of the goodness of my heart,"
and you're the one who streams for a living.
I've been live for 4 days straight. Out of the goodness of my heart, I said, "I'll go live. I'll do the thing for you."
It's crazy how he's blaming this on you when it's actually just all Roger's fault.
It's crazy. It's not my fault.
Well, the people listening on stream in Japan, in the Japan time channel, will just have to deal with it. But Vanilla can use my stream's audio for the upload.
Oh, there you go.
Because I can
use the image.
Yeah, because I have normal audio when I stream, because it doesn't get changed by a ghost every time I go live.
That's good. I don't know why my stuff changes constantly. I think it's probably due to the fact that I use that.
I think you might have a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on, and you just don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
Vanilla said members are paying for the extra reverb.
Okay, so like, should we just go with this then? Like,
we're going with it. Let's just go. Come on, Zeph.
Okay.
Your show. Why am I doing this?
Dude, because I need to know if we're gonna go with the dog shit audio or not.
Well, we have to. What the heck? What choice do we have? We have horrible old episodes of Japan Time with way worse audio than this, guaranteed.
Okay, whatever.
The fact that Ricky has been allowed to be on these episodes with his mic, I don't think
it's also fair. Yeah.
For the third or fourth time now,
I don't know what the heck's going on.
I'll mention that we're being in Japan in 2 weeks. Okay, now can we talk about this without something happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good ass intro.
Fuck.
What are you most excited for when we go to Japan? What are you?
I don't fucking know.
Could you just give us anything?
I don't fucking know.
I mean,
man.
literally, what are we even doing here? You said, okay, we're going to Japan. I throw you a bone on the show that you host.
I threw the bone and then no one took it.
Not only do you say I don't know,
that wasn't the bone. You just made a statement. You didn't ask us anything.
No, I threw it out there. Someone could have said something.
No, the fuck you did not.
You're supposed to yes and. You're not supposed to swear so we get demonetized 5 seconds in.
I've never seen someone spike. You know what it'd be like, Roger? If like you and I were commentating, and then I was like, "Wow, Roger, what do you think he's gonna do with this set here? How do you think he's gonna play?" And you were like, "The video game."
Yeah, I mean, what do you do with that?
And then that's it. You just were quiet.
I just say the video game, and then that's it.
Okay.
Or if you were just like, "I don't fucking know."
What do you want to do in Japan, Roger?
We can totally just move on from this and just actually go off of what Roger just said. But
no, this is funny.
I mean, I'm just excited to hang out with my friends, but now I don't know anymore.
You know what's crazy when we finally get to Japan? No one will be echoing.
I don't know. This is going to be an audio issue somehow.
Oh, I mean, there will definitely be an audio issue at the very least. But there won't be an echo.
Someone's going to lag.
Ricky.
I still can't believe Ricky's coming. That's crazy, man. The fact that he's actually coming to the trip is insane.
I'm mad that Ricky's the one like I would have.
Oh my god.
like I'm just mad that I'm just really upset. Like real talk, no bit. I would have lost so much money if someone was like, "You can bet if Ricky Cocaine is gonna get on this plane." Like I would have lost so much money. I would have lost all of that plus double and my firstborn if they were like, "Yeah, one person is probably not gonna go on this trip, and it's not gonna be Ricky."
That's insane.
Like, isn't that fucking wild?
That is pretty crazy. That it's not Ricky. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. He's turned over.
It was almost Ricky.
Because Ricky, like, I didn't say this before we did C2E2, obviously, but in my heart, I was like, he's not coming to C2E2 this year. There's no way. I knew people were coming, but I was like, he's not actually going to show up. So I was like, I'm just going to lie to people and tell them he definitely will. And so then when we were all standing in the lobby of that hotel, he actually walked up. I was like, oh my God, he's here. I can't believe this. I literally was as stunned as you were. I couldn't believe it.
That was genuine surprise in your face.
I could not believe he actually showed. I said, what? I understood Combo Breaker because it was like a smaller event and it's like the timing is weird and Virum was here. And so I thought in his brain, he was like, oh, well, I'm not going to see, like you guys are all, well, no, I guess not War Champ isn't, but War Champ's in the United States enough where it's like, oh, I'll see them at different events. And so Virum, I understood. Like when Virum was at Combo Breaker, he was like, oh, I'm going to go to Combo Breaker so I can meet Virum. But yeah, it's just strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's been showing up more recently, doing more.
See, the thing with Japan, though, with this trip is that I'm worried that there's going to be so many things that people are going to want to do that, like, it's not going to be the same as a thing like Combo Breaker where it's more centralized and we can actually, like, chill more than, like, because it's going to be a lot of people's first time going to Japan, and so they're going to want to do a lot of stuff.
Speaking personally, if I may, I
go flex on them.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm fine with. Like, especially for that first week, I'm there. I'll help guide you because a lot of these places I've been before. But like, whatever you guys want to do, man, I'm along for the ride for that first.
And I'm sure some, like, not every single night. I'm sure like people are gonna go fucking drinking and shit. I'm sure at one night people are gonna stay at the Airbnb.
I mean, the only night that we're all gonna go partying is when we do Golden Guy. That's it. I mean, there's no other like crazy partying night, and even then, it's only going to be half of us. I think the only other day where we're split is the potential
Disneyland day. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Where some people want to do historical stuff, some people want to do Disney. But even then, I don't know because now it's looking like we might do because Aru really wants to do Disney, Fadel wants to do Disney, Reagan's coming in the day after. She'll probably want to do Disney. So then it's like we're probably going to do Disney after. So I might come with you guys for the historical stuff because I love that kind of thing.
Well, I know Mike might want to do Disney also, so
I think Dareth will as well. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how many people want to go, and then we'll figure out what the groups are going to be like. But again, I'm along for the ride wherever. Whoever wants to go wherever.
I will not be. Well, what I'm packing is like I'm not gonna pack like a ton of clothes because there's a washer and dryer, and I'm gonna probably also buy clothes there.
Yeah.
So I can save space on that.
I just meant like that'd be toasty. Like
it's November,
it's gonna be like East Coast here. Yeah, it's the same weather.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
All right.
It's gonna be. I looked it up. I legitimately looked it up. Like 2 nights ago.
It's not gonna be rainy.
I think the highest. No, it's gonna be pretty much sunny and maybe a cloudy day here or there. But the highs are gonna be like 20 Celsius and then like lows of like 8.
It's like perfect. Yeah, it's like perfect weather.
Yeah, it's like perfect weather.
Oh, that's nice. Good.
Okay,
Good.
I know we said we weren't going to talk about it, so I'm playing ZA. Just let me finish my sentence.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing anything. I just Megan Meganium for the first time, and it's the first time I'm seeing it.
Yeah, with all the flowers.
What?
What's your initial impression? Do you like it?
What am I looking at?
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a thing.
What is it? Does it change types? Like, what am I looking at?
No, it's just I think grass.
It's not grass fairy.
Let me go check. No, it is. It's fairy. It's grass fairy.
I didn't think it was.
What am I looking at? Okay, Grass Fairy is actually kind of a good typing, but like, what am I looking at? Sorry, sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, we're good. I think we're gonna have, for those of you who are waiting for ZA talk, I mean, we're gonna have like a full episode of ZA. This last episode before we go to Japan is probably gonna be Zaza up the wazoo, man. It's just gonna be like all talk about ZA.
Yeah, he said it.
What, Zaza up the wazoo? That should be the episode name. That's what we'll call the episode. Zaza up the wazoo.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think, I'm gonna be honest. And this actually, I don't know if this is applied. I mean, this is the after hours show, so I can say whatever I want. So
you say whatever you want. Yeah.
I don't vacation well. Like on a personal level, I don't like I'm so serious. Like
I know. I know what you mean though. Yeah.
You've been to enough places. I have to, if I can't go to, that's why I can't go to cons anymore if I'm not working. Like I can't do it. Like I can't go because every event, every con, every tournament I've ever been to, with the exception of my first, no, not even my first one. My first one, I volunteered. I've either been commentating or TOing. Every single one. I can't. So it's like I can't do it. So it's like I talking to people at work, and they were like, because I had to put in the leave, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone for like 11 days, or I'm gonna be gone for like 7 work days technically. Mm-hmm. And they were like, oh, okay, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to Japan, and they were all like, yo, and I was like, cool. Like everyone was more excited than I was. Like I'm legit. Like I wish I could get quiet. Like I'm.
You're like, yeah, you don't know who Ricky is, man.
Well, it was more like I'm just, like, I have to sit behind Aru and Fadel for like how bajillion hours and listen to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like I have to do that. You the Canadians don't have to do that. I have to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm dreading a 14-hour direct flight, bro.
Yeah, but you'll be the war champ, bro. You know that
I mean, yeah, our flight will be chill, but I'm not a fan of planes, man.
I also can't imagine a world.
It's my first time going on a plane, and it's a fucking 13-hour.
In general,
that's also insane to me. That because you mentioned that on the main show, and we kind of
drive everywhere.
Went by that topic. That is nuts. This is your first time. How old are you?
I'm 30. Dude.
I don't mean it. No, I'm not saying that came out weird. I'm not saying it like it's a slight against you. I'm saying it like I genuinely. I'm just shocked you've never been on a plane.
You did ask that kind of crazy. Like,
yeah. I did ask that crazy. I asked that crazy, but I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like I just can't believe you've never been on a plane before.
Yeah, I don't. There's nowhere I need to be that requires me to be on a plane, so I've never been on a plane.
Wow. Are you excited?
About going on a plane?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
You've never, like, you're going to be on a chair that flies through the sky.
I'm getting Xanax from my doctor. I'm eating them before I go on the plane. And then I'm sleeping the whole time.
Okay.
The whole time? The whole time is kind of nuts. I don't know if you can.
You're not going to do any Hades runs? You're not going to play some Pokemon?
No, I'm going to be Xanaxed out and dying.
Oh, you can be Xanaxed out and play some Pokemon? I've done that. That's fine.
I mean, that's what I'm planning on.
Not recently, but you know,
I plan on doing that. I plan on doing Hades runs, like all my, because like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy. I haven't bought Hades 2 on my Switch yet. I'm gonna buy a fresh. I'm gonna buy the game on my Switch like the day before I fly to LA and have a fresh file and just see how far I can go.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I can do on the
with my fucking
luck. Flight.
I'm gonna have. There's gonna be a baby on the fucking plane, or someone's gonna smell like fucking shit.
Hey, what? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna ask my chat. I don't want to derail.
No, what were we gonna say about a baby? You said you don't want to smell like poop, and then you said something, and then you said, "No, I don't want to derail." This is the time to derail. This is the derail show.
Please remember, I am playing ZA on the side while we're talking. So.
Oh yeah.
So, you're good. Anyway.
Yeah, what airline are you using, Roger? For you guys.
I think my flight back is American. Oh, I know my flight back's American Airlines. My flight there,
I think it's Delta.
I think we are Delta. Yeah, I think it's me, Aru, Fadel, Tito, Mike, and Ricky's not on our flight, but
that's
McGarrett's on our flight.
How?
Ricky's on our flight because he didn't know what his schedule was going to be like. He actually, that's not true. I think now he may be on our flight, but he's not in our like group. You know how we have like that seating area towards the left back part of the plane where there's like the 6 of us sitting? He's just like,
and Shofu.
Well, potentially, hopefully.
Well, I'm saying
Shofu fingers crossed that everything goes well and Shofu can come. Yeah, but again, Shofu. Well, does he already have his ticket? He probably does.
I thought, didn't we buy everybody?
I think we booked his already. Yeah, so regardless of whether or not he's able to come, I think we have his ticket. But Ricky is not sitting by us. Ricky, like, literally booked his flight out 2 nights ago.
Well, what I'm saying is, if Dormammu doesn't go, because Dormammu doesn't go because the monarchy won't allow him to.
Sure.
Right? Then can't Ricky just cancel that flight and then take Shofu's flight? We just change the name.
Probably not for international. No, you probably can't. What he could do legitimately is say that happens and then we're on the flight and someone is sitting in that seat and Ricky has an equivalent seat. He could just ask the person to like change and they might, you know.
Yeah, kick a baby out away from his mom.
Great.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm like I said, I'm excited, but I'm gonna be honest. It's like one of those things where it's such a new experience. It's hard to know what to get excited for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm just going and I'm gonna be in no responsibilities mode, which means you'll see what it means, but
what?
What?
He's gonna harass people while streaming.
No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna be streaming.
The bodyguard too?
I'm not gonna be streaming at all. Ever.
Well, we're gonna do at least one stream.
Well, someone from the Airbnb, but it's not gonna be me streaming.
No.
Yeah, we have
It'll probably be on
internet, right?
Webcam's laptop or something.
I'm just a known.
The Airbnb has Wi-Fi.
I've already told Adam, but like I'm a known roamer. I'm gonna just disappear at some time.
He told me what he's doing. No. He told me what he was gonna be planning to do, and yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know really what this means, so don't ask me. Zeph does have big roamer energy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like genuinely we will get there, and we're gonna find out like you went to a cemetery or something.
I'm not going to a cemetery.
Okay, but if we come back and then the story is, damn, Zeph, I can't believe you went to that cemetery. Like, that's a believable story.
That is a believable story. If someone told me that and I don't even hate that. I mean, I went to a cemetery during my last trip. It was awesome. But it's like
the cemetery was so sick, bro.
No, I mean it. It's like an historical cool thing to do. If you go to
I know. It's just the sentence is very funny.
Yeah, it is weird. But I don't know. You seem like a cemetery wanderer. I feel like you would.
That's an insane thing.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I mean, you're literally a ghost. You work with dead people. I feel like you would like cemeteries. They got history. I mean, there's like. Also, you're in a different country. Like the customs are different. So long as you're just like quiet and respectful.
I started using the roaming thing because I don't know if I said it on the show, but I mentioned it in my Discord. On my birthday, I was doing a comedy thing, and people just typically do like a mini roasting for you on your birthday, and someone compared me to a cat, but the way they did it made me laugh because of the way it ended. They did the normal thing where it's like pretends not to like people but really does, is awake at night all the time, and then they finished the joke by saying roams. And then ever since then I've been using roam.
Definitely a big roamer, like for sure.
Yeah. I mean that loops back to the early thing you were talking about, Coast, right? About the idea of like the planning, because you and I were like very much looking forward to putting together like itineraries, you know, of like stuff to do. But I don't know.
The thing is, it's not so much.
It's like
that.
a
Like,
loose
what I'm saying is
plan, right? It's not like
it's going to be a loose plan of like things we can do during the day, but it's not like this time we go here, then immediately after we're done, this time we go here. It's not like anything like that. But what I was saying earlier was that
the vibe is when you want to go someplace, we stop, we go off the beaten path.
No. What I was saying earlier was when I was comparing it to like an event where it's based in the States, it's not as much of a spectacle, where it's like you're in a whole new country where a lot of the times a lot of us have already been in. Actually, I think everyone has been in the States in Japan time. And you know, Chicago is nothing like Japan, obviously. So what I'm saying is, like, a lot of people going on this trip, it's going to be their first time in Japan, and so they're going to want to experience a whole new culture, a whole new area, all that stuff. So when it comes to even just like, you know, sitting down to eat lunch in Japan, like, that'll hold more weight than spending an entire weekend with each other at like Combo Breaker or something, you know?
Oh, 110%, of course. And you know, and a lot of these places we're not going to be making like reservations for 11, you know, like a lot of these places, if we're going somewhere for lunch, you go to like a 7-Eleven, you go to like a local place that's, you know, a stand. I think the nice thing is, like, because of just the culture, like having been and knowing how convenient everything is and like travel, I think really we'll all be together when we're on the trains to get to the locations, right? Like when we're actually going from one borough to another, right? And we're like taking the train, we all get off at the right stop, we make sure everyone's there. But once we're there, we do whatever we want to do. If the group splits off half of it, because everyone's going to be recording probably for the most part.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So, like,
if you go off and do stuff by yourself, you should still record it.
Yeah, and I'm sure there will be people recording. Fadel's probably going to be IRL streaming half the time he's here. You're going to have, you know, McGarrett's always recording everything. Tito, I know you're going to be recording stuff. I'll be recording stuff. Like, a lot of us will be recording everything and taking photos and doing things.
Than people think.
But I still think, for the most part, there's going to be a lot of, at any given point, I would imagine 2 people are going to be recording at all times, you know. So
especially again with the fact where it's people's first time.
Yeah, right, exactly. Where people are going to want to take like advantage of the fact that they're there, and I don't know. I don't see a world in which like stuff is going to get missed out on. I feel like everything is going to be pretty much recorded, and yeah, for like whether we're at lunches or we want to go off the beaten path or people want to roam and do their own thing, like that's fine. Really, the only centralized thing is we'll all, even if people are tired. Say for example, it's like, man, I've been with everybody. I just need to chill for a little bit. Go get a snack somewhere. Take a train back to the Airbnb. Go do whatever you want to. Like, you know, we're all adults.
And we have a group chat
going on a trip. Yeah, we have a group chat. Exactly.
So we can just say, meet.
I'm going to be here.
Like,
stop by on your way back.
Quarter of us are not in yet right now.
Well, I'm not downloading the shit until I need to go.
Sure.
Well, you should do it so that it's already prepped, though. No one's chatting in it, so it's
going to take like 2 seconds.
Just saying we're there, right? But we'll definitely have it. Yeah. Also for the chat, I've been there. Fadel's been there. Aru's been there. Warchamp has been there. Virum's been there.
Most people, I think.
Half of it. No, I think it's literally half and half.
I think it's just like one more person than half.
Because you 3, Mike, and Ricky have never been, and Shofu. So that's, it'd be 6 and 5. Yeah. It'll be fun though. Especially
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Going with like a group is going to be the right way to do it, especially for your first time too, because then you're not going to have to be as worried about like transportation or getting lost or anything like that. I think honestly, the only thing you do kind of have to get used to, which is mostly speaking for myself, is like being loud.
Yeah,
like not being loud.
Well, I'm pretty good about that, so
yeah. So I think you'll be fine.
I'm really just looking forward to chilling with everyone, man. First time we'll all be in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's gonna die.
Cool. Well, let's not.
I hope not.
Someone's gonna.
Is that your plan? Is that your secret plan?
It's not my plan. I can feel when it's gonna happen.
That's horrible. Don't say that.
Oh, I mean, I'm just giving you reality.
Your reality is you think it's crazy.
Yeah, reality is a little insane.
You can't get upset about it.
Reality is insane. I don't know if I feel comfortable anymore.
Well, let's just say things will be worse if you don't go.
What the fuck? What? This is like actually, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke.
All right. Well, what else is new? How you feeling?
We can talk about what we haven't been. What we have been playing other than Arceus, if anything.
Nothing. I haven't played anything.
I beat Final Fantasy X for the first time.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. What was that like?
Dude, that was an experience, man. That was... First of all, it's definitely in my top 3 Final Fantasy of all time now.
Is that Squall? Is that
No,
That's
Tidus.
Tidus.
Oh, that's Tidus. Okay.
Is
Is that weird that that's how I know which one is which?
No,
Is
that's
that
fine.
I mean, bro, that's literally why I started playing the game.
After Final Fantasy VI is when people after Final Fantasy VI is when people just associate game with the protagonist.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would even say 6 is because with Terra and Kefka, you just say Terra and Kefka, you know that's 6.
Well, yeah, but I'd say way more people do Cloud than Terra.
Oh,
like a substantial, and Squall even, and then maybe not.
Yeah.
9 goes kind of back to 6, and then it goes back to whatever.
Well, 9's like Zidane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FF9 remake. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Dude, by the way.
To who?
FF9 remake.
Oh yeah, that's just never coming out. Yeah.
It's in cryogenic sleep.
Yeah. Not even that. It's fucking in the gutter. But yeah, I got into Magic and I bought the Final Fantasy cards, and I was like, you know what? This deck is cool. Let me play the game so that I can understand, what he does and all that shit. So I start playing Final Fantasy X, and man, this game was an experience. I'm telling you. You know how people say, oh man, I wish I could wipe my memory of playing this thing so I can play it again for the first time and whatnot? Mm-hmm. Playing that felt exactly like that, It felt like I played the game already, but like it was just a brand new experience. I 100% felt like I transported back into 2001 and I was playing this.
That's what I feel like the PS2 games are really good at doing that. They're like very much games from a specific era, and every time you play it, you can tell.
But this game like aged incredibly well. Like I wasn't playing the NA version, I was playing the international version, so like there were a few differences.
It's the one, like, that game I think is when Square like mastered their like anime but realistic FMV art style.
Oh, the FMVs were incredible, man. They were so good. But yeah, I could go on about this game for like half an hour, man. I'm telling, like, I loved not all the characters. Hold on, I loved a majority of the main characters. I thought the way that it's so easy to get into the game's combat and like understand how the mechanic works and how you need to build around certain enemies with your teams and you swap them in and out actively during battle, and how the grid system works and all that. I was just like, this is so easy to get into. And I just got off of Final Fantasy VIII where I stopped playing because of the junction system. And I was like, man, this sucks ass, bro. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's so confusing, dude, but it's probably like really rewarding if you're good at it.
Yeah. Like Final Fantasy X. I honestly think it's my second favorite right after FF9.
Which is crazy, right? What was your favorite before 9 or before 10? I mean,
my second favorite?
Yeah.
7? It's I want to say 6, but I think it's 7.
I need to replay.
And I also
6.
want to say 14, but I don't think I can say 14 because there's so many portions to 14 where I can't justifiably say that.
Yeah, I think 14 and 11 you just can't count because they're MMOs.
Yeah.
It's because the highs of 14 are so, like, they're so like mind-bendingly high, and then the lows are like you're collecting berries.
Yeah.
I'm curious. 10. What was like your main party that you used? Like, what were your main?
The main 3 I used was Tidus, Yuna, and Auron.
Gotcha.
And
he's the best, isn't he?
Honestly, who? Auron?
Auron, yeah.
Auron gets online really fast just because he's like the path that the game defaults you on the grid system for Auron just naturally scales his attack a lot and his health. So like Not only is he a giant tank, he just. Why do I hear myself, Roger?
That's crazy.
What?
No, okay, I'm just
Am I
kidding.
guessing again. I'm like, what's going on?
I hear myself through your mic right now.
I don't know how you're hearing yourself through my mic.
Bro.
I hear myself. Does no one hear me?
I hear.
Okay, yeah, I thought I was going crazy. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Orin, yeah.
Orin, and you were talking about the grid system. and
Yeah,
you were
the
talking about
grid system just naturally makes him strong because he gets health and attack like really early on, so he's just like a really good piece to use early on in the game. But with the international version of the game, it like you can literally go anywhere and like customize your characters however you want, which I thought was really cool and it, like really lets you express yourself through your party. Like you can make any character a black mage if you want to. You can make any character a blue mage if you want to. So it's like I don't know how to explain it, but basically I basically made Yuna a black mage because her magic stat is just insane. And this is the one of the things actually that I was disappointed with the game is that aside from the post game like super boss stuff, the game is very easy because you can scale your damage so extremely fast that you're just like I literally one shot the final boss.
Yeah,
the final boss.
yeah.
I one shot the final boss.
How?
I used zombie attack on Orin, and it one shot him, and it did max damage.
Oh man, dang.
That's also because I went out and did everything. Like I got the celestial weapons on everyone, so they were doing more than the max damage. You know, I literally did everything with the game. I collected everything, got all their weapons. Yeah, this is a very fulfilling game for me. I love the story, except for the part where it was explaining all of the sin stuff. I'd highly recommend it to anyone if you haven't played it, because this game was phenomenal. And I wish it was longer, man. You know when you're playing a game and you're like, damn, I wish this wasn't ending. You can feel the ending approach, and you're just like, damn, give me more time, bro. That's what it felt.
You were saying earlier, I don't know if it was like before we started recording or not, but you were saying like things that you were thinking of playing when we're on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I have the 10-10-2 collection on Switch. I might just bring that and play that on the plane. That is like that game is a good handheld kind of game.
I wanted to ask about a game.
Having both of them there, I feel like that would be kind of nice.
Roger, did you get FF Tactics on Switch?
I did. Yes,
is it okay?
I haven't really had a chance.
Oh.
I've done the first 3 missions.
Because I have like 50 credit on my eShop account, and I don't know what I want to fucking get, and I figure I get that for the ride. Because I'm also gonna play Stardew because I've been playing that for technically the first time, like the whole way through. I'm on the second year in fall, so I'm pretty far in now. I've never really gotten far before, so it's been really fun. I like it a lot. I like it way more than I thought I would. It's like one of my favorite games, I think.
It's extremely cozy.
Yeah. I like how RPG like it is.
I do think, if you want like an RPG to play on the flight, I think Tactics is a really good one. I mean, again, I'm playing in the classic way. Like I know you could do the new version with the voice acting and everything, but like I can't get over the weird blurry visuals.
It's weird.
I really, really don't like them. And I love Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm a huge fan of HD 2D, but this is like a weird middle ground where I don't like the motion blur thing with the other characters. I don't like the weird, like, auto high-res stuff with the pixelation. I just really do like the original version. And so I'm playing the original version. Like I said, I got through the first, 3 missions, and I just haven't really had a chance to play it because of Pokemon, and also because of Hades, because I've still been doing runs in Hades. Like, I love Hades 2 in a way I wasn't expecting to like it.
It's really good.
I knew I liked Hades, obviously.
Bought it twice.
Hades 2, but it's really excellent. And I beat, since the last show, I fully beat Hades 2. It's like I'm done. I beat everything. Not only did I roll credits, but I did a lot of stuff after you roll credits even.
Yeah.
And like the fates and all that kind of stuff. And I did that too. And I'm like, I really thoroughly enjoy that game, but I'm still like, I have a couple other things I can still do off my little Fates wall or whatever. And I'm like, I kind of just want to do that. You know, it's a good, like, it's a fun, replayable kind of game. And I want to try things with other weapons. But yeah, man, I adored Hades 2 and then went straight from that into Pokemon. And part of me, like I said, wants to play Tactics. But again, I've played Tactics before, so I might do that. The other part of me, do you know when the new Dragon Quest is coming out?
Which?
January.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Ah, shit. 1 and 2 is coming out in January.
And then Kirby's
1 and 2
coming
comes
in
out November.
Oh, is it gonna while
with
we're
Kirby.
No, it's after.
Oh, it's after because Kirby obviously we'll be playing when we get back. Kirby comes out, I think,
It's the week after we get back.
the week after. Yeah, exactly. So I won't be playing Kirby. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're kind of convincing me to like just grab my Switch copy of FF10 and play it on the plane.
I wouldn't play that for it. Like, I would if you're gonna play it, I would recommend you do it the other way.
I mean, it wouldn't be my first.
Well, that's the thing with Rogers that he'd rather he won't play it if he has to emulate it.
Yeah, that's
when it came out on PS4.
The
played the PS4 version, and I think I almost like platinumed the PS4 version.
So what happened with me was when I was playing it, I was like, yeah, man, I own the remake on Steam. I'll just play it there. And I had nothing but issues trying to play it through that version.
Oh.
Like the game was constant, like it crashed. All the cutscenes were playing, it was playing the audio, but it only showed a blank green screen. Yeah,
So I played quite a bit of 10-2 on my Switch in that collection. And I've played 10 on PS4 and I had no problems whatsoever with either. So I'm assuming if 10-2 works fine on and plus I'll be playing it on Switch too. It'll be like my Switch in my Switch too.
I don't like how they did the like HD faces and like textures in that game. Like a lot of the emotions on the characters and their facial expressions are just like not watered down. They're just non-existent with the remake. Because they went for like how good can we make this look with the HD rather than keeping it to how it's supposed to be,
like feeling like of the time. Yeah, I get that. Well, can't you play the classic version? I'm pretty sure the original version's in there.
Not that I know of.
Oh, I thought you could just literally play the classic version, kind of like the.
I don't think. No, I think Tactics is the only thing that does that because I don't think any other Final Fantasy. Does
well, then I looked in the chat, by the way, too. Xenorbits is saying Dragon Quest 1 and 2 comes out the 30th of this month. So that's my answer. Then
I thought it was.
That's like the perfect kind of playing game because you could just get lost grinding, and that's probably going to be my playing game is Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Yeah.
I need to find a playing game. I need to find something to do for the plane because I don't know how I'm going to distract myself.
Well, I think I might get FF Tactics tonight and then. Like, I don't think I'm going to beat it by the time I...
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't beat it until then.
And then I'll at least be in, like, the meat of the game, and I can just focus on that.
I was thinking Pokemon Snap.
Oh, there you go. That's a fun one. Which one? Pokemon Snap 1 or new Pokemon Snap?
No, the new one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. What were you saying, Tito?
I said in a completely unrelated note, I just saw Mega Victory Bell for the first time, and I have so many questions.
Nice. Did you not see him when we talked about him on the show?
I assumed what it looked like in my head based off of the descriptions, but I did not look at a picture. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I find it believable because I somehow like I haven't been spoiled on anything, and I haven't even tried to not be spoiled. I just haven't seen anything.
It was really easy to not be spoiled.
Yeah, I was gonna say I finished my playthrough yesterday on stream, and people were saying, oh, they were all over the place, like all the things leaked, but realistically, like. I had seen the list because I think you posted it in like the podcast thing or something. And in terms of what Pokemon get megas, like I don't really care about that in terms of spoilers. I'm like, that's cool. Then I could kind of plan around it. But design wise, yeah, I kind of went out of my way to not look. And I got to Frostlass 2 streams ago. And I was like, this thing is amazing. I can't believe I've never seen this mega before. This is awesome. And it ended up being like on my squad until the end of the game.
Spoiler.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm not there yet.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm sorry.
Roger,
Oh my god.
Not
I
on
know
bad,
exactly.
man.
I said where I am in the game. You knew exactly where I was. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, you got Mega Meganium already. You said you literally should have seen it by now.
No,
No?
that's not true.
What the? I literally just got to that right now, and I'm like 30 hours in.
All right, I won't say no more.
Yo, we need to
No
get a
frog-
swear jar for
Oh,
Roger,
cool.
but it's the spoiler jar.
No, because then he'll just do it more.
Purposely to fill up the spoiler jar.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I know because I have so many thoughts about Hades 2, but I know people aren't done with it. But I have so many thoughts.
Oh, I really do want to do like a spoiler cast.
I need to talk about this game. I need to talk about this game because I have so many thoughts. In terms of things that I've been playing, I've been playing a lot of what's this shit called? Absalom, the beat 'em up that I was talking about.
The beat 'em up game.
Yeah, so that game's fun. That game's very good. I know exactly what you were talking about before, Coast. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But I'm a sucker for a good beat 'em up. So, and it's a
Yeah, it's still fun.
very good beat 'em up. So that's good. Obviously, I've been bonking my shit on occasion. I just recently finished a casual 100% second playthrough of Spider-Man 2.
Why?
I don't know.
He can't enjoy the game?
No. I'm just. Is there like a reason? Like, did they add something to it, or you just felt like it?
No, I mean, because I started a playthrough and 100% of Spider-Man 1 again, and I was like, I might as well do 2. Because I remember I devoured that game because I was streaming it. And so I was like, you know what, let me play it again off stream and just see if I can, if it still holds up. Spoiler alert, it does. Both of them are very good. But then, so now I'm about 12 hours, 15. No, I would say I'm over 20 hours. I'm over 20 hours into Ghost of Tsushima or JTAH.
Ghost of JTAH, you mean?
Yeah, I'm 20 hours into my adventures with Eric Ishii. That game is very good. But it's one of those games that's like very good, but it's one of those things where it's like, hey, you like Ghost of Tsushima? It's literally better Ghost of Tsushima in almost every way.
Sure.
Like, it looks better, it plays better, the combat's more responsive, it's just better. And if that's your game, it's kind of, I feel the same way about that game, and I feel like a lot about this kind of like PlayStation or big AAA game. Like, if that's the AAA game you like, that's going to be your game of the year. Like, and it's not close. But if you're into any other type of game, I don't see how it could be type deal. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, where it's like, you know how like if you really liked Horizon, no one could ever tell you that Horizon wasn't game of the year that year. Like, but if you were like, Horizon's cool, and you liked anything else, you would never pick Horizon. It's like that kind of thing, where it's very AAA, hits the mark of what AAA game hits. But I think it's really good. Is Ghost of JTAH worth playing if you haven't played? Yeah, they're not connected in any way, so you could just play it.
I still never went back. I feel like that's a game I would really like. I just never went back and beat Tsushima. It came out at a weird time.
No, Tsushima you'd really like.
Yeah, and I enjoyed what I played. Like I literally have it on my PS4. It's sitting on there, and I just never went back to beat it. And so JTAH is kind of the same situation for me. The big thing I missed this year, like before I get to that or before I get to a lot of this stuff, the big thing that I missed, and I don't want to play it until I feel like I have the right time to do it, and that's Death Stranding 2. I love the first Death Stranding, and I understand that game is not for everybody. And 2, I've heard across the board is like really good, even for people who didn't like the original Death Stranding, which says to me it's going to be like a masterpiece in my mind. But I have not had the time, and I feel like you kind of have to be in the right like headspace even to play that game. You know what I mean? Like, because Coach, you played Death Stranding, right?
Yep. I've been hearing nothing but great things about Death Stranding.
Yeah, and I've heard, but it just, when it came out, I don't know, it was like early June or something, and there was other stuff going on, and I just missed it.
I mean,
And-
yeah, that's fair. Like, there's so many games that came out this year and
Yeah.
are still coming out. So,
And I don't see a world in which like I would want to stream that game. Like,
right?
I don't think that would be a fun stream.
No,
game.
that's not a stream game.
No, because like people were doing the same thing where they were like, "Oh, you should really stream the original Death Stranding," and then I did like one of them when it first came out, and I was like, "I don't think this is like the right type of thing because it's very story oriented," and I wasn't really talking; I was like watching it essentially.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the same thing kind of happened where then I got the director's cut version, and I think I did like one stream for that, and picked up where my save file was, and then I was like, this is not like a fun stream experience for me. This is like I just want to be on my couch, kind of absorbing like the story and the music and not having to worry about copyright because every 5 seconds Kojima throws in like some copywritten song, you know. but it adds, that's like one series in which the copywritten music actually does add to like the atmosphere of it, if that makes any sense. Like
No, it does.
I don't know. So for me, I really do want to play that. I just have not had time at all. And I almost feel like I'm probably not going to this year. So I feel like after the Japan trip and after Christmas and after Game Awards stuff, I feel like nothing's really coming out of interest to me in like January, February, March.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff that's coming out, but it's like Mario Tennis and Yoshi and like it's
Yeah, that's how I feel about with
Expedition.
Expedition 33 because I haven't been Expedition 33 yet, and I got like sidetracked with all of these things that
Yeah.
are coming out, and just more interest in things that have come out than wanting to play Expedition 33.
Exactly.
But I think now once once the trip ends and I get back and things
Yeah.
settle down more,
And that's
I'll probably
true.
eventually get back to it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm probably just gonna play it myself.
I mean, you can. I'm just saying it's not like Death Stranding where streaming it.
Yeah, it's not like Death Stranding in the sense that like,
sure, yeah.
people are not. It's not like you're sitting watching stuff. It's like you can absolutely stream it and have a good time streaming it. I think Death Stranding is a very specific type of experience, and like I said, I know you feel the same way about it. Like it's just good. It's just a good like piece of entertainment that you kind of want to let wash over you. And so to me, I feel like after all the busyness of Japan and coming back and everything, I feel like when I'm back from like Chicago after Christmas, right? And I'm just like back in my apartment, you know, there's not a lot of stuff coming out. I'm not crazy busy with streams. I'm like, that'll be the time where it's still cold outside a little bit. I could turn on the fire, play some Death Stranding in front of the TV, and just like, you know, just unwind
it's
a
the
little.
first game where like, and because there's another thing I want to say, but before I forget, like, it's the first game, Expedition 33, where it was like I would watch this show, and I don't think, or I would watch this movie, and I don't think it would be worse. Like, you know what I mean?
That's how I feel about Last of Us. In fact, but I like Last of Us better when I watched the first
Because
season.
Last of Us, I played Last of Us. I said this would be better.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Because I was like, I loved the first season of the HBO show. I thought it was really good.
That's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I thought that show wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the show's not bad because it's supposed to be a show. The game is supposed to be a TV show.
Yeah, the game's like that. Yeah, right.
But Expedition 33 is a great game that could be a very good.
I agree.
Short series, but I was gonna say, speaking of, because you had mentioned the Game Awards, it's like we all know who's like the top 5, right? We all.
I think we know the tops. I literally think right now you could say Expedition 33, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Hades 2, Ghosts of Yote, and either Death Stranding 2 or Split Fiction. I think that's their 6.
I'm gonna just say it. I don't think Silk Song is gonna be up there.
I also don't think Silk Song is gonna be up there.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be weird. It might be a hot take. I think it's Wilds.
You think Wilds instead of Silk Song or Death Stranding 2?
Yes. I think well, I would be shocked if Wilds wasn't a nominee because remember Wilds had the game in a chokehold. Like had everybody in a chokehold, and that game's only gotten better. Like, and the only people that don't like Wilds are people who really fuck with Monster Hunter, but in terms of like actual general appeal, like Wilds did crazy. You guys remember the numbers for Wilds?
Of course.
Like,
I think Wilds to me though almost suffers from being like an early year thing, and I kind of feel like the early year game that is going to be on people's minds is Expedition and not Monster Hunter. I think truly Expedition is winning. and I think it's like not even going to be a contest. I think it's going to win, despite like how many good games have come out this year. But I do feel like I don't know.
You think so?
Expedition, Donkey Kong. I'm trying to think of like another guarantee. I think Hades. Honestly, I think Hades 2 is like a guaranteed lock.
I also think Hades 2 is a guy. I honestly think Hades 2 is going to win.
I don't see a world in which Death Stranding 2 won't be nominated though at the Jeff Keighley Awards.
Yeah, that's 100% going to be.
No way. I mean, I feel like it has to be. Yeah.
Isn't that
Even then, like
in general,
like just the reception, like not even just saying it's a thing that'll automatically be there because of Jeff Keighley and Kojima. Just the amount of praise that I saw that game get from game sites and publishers and all that shit. I just think it's naturally going to be there just because of the quality of the game.
Yeah. And I also feel like, I don't know, Silksong, man, that if you're talking about like the crazy numbers and all of that, I feel like if there's going to be a representative in that sense, I kind of feel like Silksong is going to be it.
What do you mean? Like, wouldn't like,
because it like literally broke all the eShops the night it came out. It broke like the Microsoft Store, the eShop on the Switch, everything. Like literally.
Yeah, but I don't think hype equates to a game being the game of the year.
But it also reviewed incredibly well, and I feel like the people who like that game, like I thoroughly enjoyed Silksong, but I finished Act 2, did a little bit of the stuff, unlocked Act 3, and was like, I'm good with it. I didn't need to play more.
Even you like Hades 2 more.
Oh yeah, significantly. I mean, but that's not even a question. Yeah. But I don't think this is a situation in which we're looking at like one indie game getting nominated. I think like
I think
Hollow Knight, Silksong,
and Hades are locked.
And Hades and Expedition all get nominated. Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm like 50-50 on Silksong, but I'm locked on Hades 2 for sure. Like
yeah.
And Expedition 33 is kind of a no-brainer. Like
yeah.
I still don't see the appeal of their Expedition 33. I haven't played as much. Like I still have to beat it, but I still don't see it.
Without saying anything, because I will not spoil this for you. Have you gotten through the first act?
I think so.
No, I think we're the same.
I don't remember.
No, you haven't.
Adam, I just don't think.
I don't remember.
I don't think we would like it. Like it just seems.
I think you wouldn't like it in the sense like knowing the kind of games that you like with Paper Mario and things like that and the Mario and Luigi stuff. Like
it's not even that. It's just like just a very. It's like.
I really don't think it innovated on anything.
It's not even that. It just I don't care about that. It just seems like.
I don't think it's that. I think it's more like.
It just seems like it's too basic
it's very
for me.
To talk about if you haven't been there, but I think when you get
it's too basic for me.
Too basic
in what way?
Like every mechanic.
So mechanic. Oh, okay. So mechanic.
Yeah, like what? Like the parries, the pictos. Like what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think any of that is like all of the mechanics feel like disjointed. There's not really any resource management happening at all ever, which is like a like a core thing in RPGs. But the other thing is that I just think it gets a lot of attention just because it has realistic Unreal Engine graphics instead of anime.
Oh no! See, I as somebody who likes anime games,
well, I'm just saying the general public
usually like the super realistic.
Didn't even know who these people were before. Before the game.
Yeah, I was like, to me, the music is what like.
Wait, what did they have to? What does them knowing who they are have to do with anything?
Well, I think we're having two different conversations.
What the fuck?
What do you mean knowing? What are you talking about, Tito?
What's up?
You said knowing who they are. What do you mean?
Well, that's what didn't Zeph say something about the cast?
I don't think that's what he means. I think he means like the developers. Because the cast, I mean, you literally won't know them until.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I heard correctly. Didn't he, Zeph? Did you not just say that people like people were obsessed with the cast?
No, I said I think the game got a lot more attention because it has Unreal Engine realistic graphics instead of anime graphics.
Oh, you mean like from casual audiences?
Yeah, I don't know
people
where
who were like,
cast
"Oh, this is a
came
turn-based
from.
RPG. This feels so new and refreshing," but realistically, it's not that it's like their first experience with it. I mean, I could understand that argument, but as someone who loves turn-based RPGs, I mean, you know me, I'm like, sitting over here telling you to play any kind of weird anime RPG. I love them. I feel like I didn't think it was special because of the fact that it looked like realistic graphics with the mechanics of like a Paper Mario or like a Persona or something like that. I liked it because of the story and the characters. And I think I can understand why it maybe wouldn't click for you if you have not gotten far enough in the story. And I hate to be that person because I hate when people do it to me and they're like, oh, but you just need to get to like episode 8 and then it gets
yeah,
good.
but I don't care about the story if the gameplay is the same the whole fucking time.
But you can make the gamelay as difficult or as easy as you want.
That's stupid.
You could turn off every picto. You could play with only parries. You could do however you want. Like that. I almost feel like that's a weird argument because like it's kind of the Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild argument, right? Where people are like, I can do this however I want to do it. But it's like you're not obligated to play any certain way. You can play however you want to play it. If you're
and no matter what way I play it, I think it's boring.
Wow. I mean, look, I don't have to tell you. I loved it.
Like if I have to not interact with an entire part of your game's mechanics to like it's insane.
But I don't know where you're getting.
I don't know what you mean though. Not interactive.
Because nothing is fucking hard to parry in that game. You're never taking damage in that game if you have even like slightly less than good reaction speed. Once you see a move, you're like, okay. Always crazy telegraph.
To do the thing, I mean, how much have you played it, Zeph?
I got past like the first 2 areas.
Okay,
yeah, that's like not even that's. Yeah,
I got past the first big.
I'm like that's.
So how far do I have to get? I have to get 80 fucking.
You really don't.
No, this is stupid.
No, but there is a legit. I mean, there's a legitimate part that you have to get to, and when you get to that, and the problem is we can't tell you what that is because it really does. It takes away from the experience, and I, Mr. Spoiler, would not spoil you on that. But it's not like a thing. It's not far from where you are, but it is a very specific moment, and you'll know what the moment is.
No, I won't.
I feel like the game pretty heavily shifts because I had gotten to that at the end of my first stream
in a game where you don't even have all your party members yet.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have
literally don't even have all your party members yet, and you're talking about difficulty.
You're not even close to having all your party members.
Yeah, because can you ever not parry a move?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So they intentionally just take a thing away to do that. So like, what are we doing?
No, because because then you get other mechanics other than parry that exist in other RPGs that you can't just go through the whole game and parry everything. You literally can't. You can go through the whole game, and if you play perfectly, you can avoid damage, but you can do that in any game. So
okay.
You can do that in any game.
Yeah,
okay.
I really do think you would like it.
No, I won't. I don't know why you're so keen on thinking I like it.
Some games, I do also understand. I feel like if the gameplay is not,
I'm just getting frustrated because I've made it clear I don't like it, and now people keep saying no, but this and this.
No,
like I just don't like it.
We're just giving you reasons to potentially try again.
I don't wanna.
Like it. Don't play it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. There's no like
shit. What is this cult game?
That's something that I've noticed with
there it is.
The Expedition 33 fans as well.
What do you mean?
They want to push you to play the game so much, even if you like if you're a person that just won't like it just naturally, they'll just shove it down your throat as much as possible.
I think the only thing that surprised me was because of how much you like RPGs. I feel like because
I think that's just an RPG fan thing in general as well.
Well, that's certainly like Bravely. I think to me, I can't get into the Bravely games. I've tried however many times, and I love Team Asano and I love like Triangle Strategy and Oxpath Traveler and all those, but like I can't. I guess in the same way you can't get over the gameplay stuff, I cannot get over the visuals in the Bravely games. They're so ugly, and I just don't want to play them. So
to be fair, like out of every Bravely game, there's like
I guess people have told me for however many times.
There's like 75% of one good game across 3 games, so you're not really missing out on anything.
That's good. That's good.
Speaking of game fans, actually, because this is actually a great transition, something I want to talk about. So I don't remember what day it happened, but Itagaki passed away. You know,
You're echoing.
The dev for Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden, which I think comes out this week. The new Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
It does.
I was seeing a lot of posts online where people were going on and on about how they were the biggest Dead or Alive fans.
Cap.
And you know, just this timing is crazy, you know, when someone passes away and people just come out of the blue saying how big of a fan they are about a certain game, but ever since that nobody bought and consistently put down because of the contents of it and stuff like that, which is crazy. I just wanted to say, like, all you people are fake about that. And if 100%. You deny it, you're also just even more fake.
You're a piece of shit either way.
It's crazy. I haven't gave a fuck about that series, I think, since I've started breathing.
It is wild, though, when you see the people who are doing, like, the op-eds about, oh, you know, Dead or Alive is the most sexist thing on the planet and, like, it's ruining the game industry. And then, yeah, you see them doing their posts about Itagaki. It's like, come on now. Like, we know what you're doing.
Any fucking columnist or, like, just... If you're like a feminist writing anything like that about like Dead or blah blah blah, if you ever read fucking Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, you can't talk to me about that shit ever again. Just shut the fuck up. It's insane. I read Twilight for fun with a friend. I was about to dox myself at where I do jokes, and we were like
comedy club. How is that doxing?
Well, I was gonna say the name of the place.
Where do you do the jokes?
Don't worry. We were like skimming. We didn't read the whole book. We were like skimming through the book because we're not fucking superhumans. And there's so much like it's just the whole book is just grooming, but it's like grooming from the lens of a female fantasy. So it's like it's just insane. It's insane. I couldn't believe, because I never watched the movies. I never knew how fucking crazy it was.
I mean, there's literally like isn't there like a werewolf that imprints on a baby?
That's not even it. These
crazy stuff.
These vampires, Roger. These vampires are alive for hundreds of years, and they choose to hang out at a high school.
Yeah.
It's just never mentioned that would be a weird...
It's always a high school, man. And these big media things, it's always a fucking high school, bro.
You said that. That reminded me. I'm reading Bleach for the first time right now.
Yeah.
And I got to the beginning of the Arankar arc, and it's like when the other Soul Society people show up in the high school for the first time. Because you just said that, and it's like...
It's so dumb.
You see... Ikaku or Rengiku or whatever.
It's so dumb, dude.
Like, no one would ever in a million years buy they're a student at this school. Ever. That was very dumb. Fun, though. It's a fun read, man. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
But yeah, many romance novels are just insane. They're crazy. I've talked about this before. It's a whole thing. It's like the most fucked up, depraved. I can't get over 1,000-year-old vampires grooming high schoolers. They're like literally like a tenth of your life. I can't. Oh yeah, talking about movies. I was fuck. There was a new movie I just watched. Hold on. I watched it illegally, so I can look up what it was. No. We talked about weapons, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, I think like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, we talked about weapons. I'm trying to find the show I just watched. Not show, movie.
It's a new one, or show, or a movie?
Movie.
One battle after another?
No. What the fuck? I mean, did I have a stroke? No, I haven't.
I kind of want to see it. I just don't know when I'm going to have a chance to watch it. I have like that AMC thing. I might just go during the week Because
I'm gonna
I
wait
have a
till
lot of
it's
like
digital.
recording I have to do this week, but I don't have a lot of streaming, so I'm like, maybe on Thursday or something.
Let's remake War of the Worlds.
Wait, you
That War of the
watched the
Worlds was
War of the
incredible.
Worlds
We definitely
remake?
No, I said let's remake it.
Oh,
Let's remake the remake.
There you go.
Is the poster of the movie really Ice Cube making that face?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. He must need money bad.
We all
He's
need
in
money,
so many
bro.
movies. I don't know why. Like,
Why not? If they're
He's got a
you
good he's got a good
crazy
no,
agent.
no, 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 no,
like
no,
nothing,
not
you're
why
sitting
he's
in front
in
of
so
it.
many movies. It's that why would he need money? He's in so many movies.
He's in
What? You always need money.
he's
Let's do it like a
consistently
millionaire.
taking bad movies exclusively.
Probably paying him well.
I don't think War of the Worlds paid well. The director didn't even show up to the fucking.
There was a fucking movie-
like an Amazon commercial. Jeff Bezos is probably like, "Here's $1 billion. Have fun."
Do you
Here's
guys
a
know the
$1
movie with
Have-
Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy?
No.
No.
There was a movie that went to Netflix with Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy where Jonah Hill is dating Eddie Murphy's daughter or something like that. And you know Eddie Murphy, one of the most successful comedians, SNL,
Yeah.
sold out tour, all that. He would never need to do this fucking movie for even after doing all of his successful movies.
He's donkey,
But
for God's sakes.
He takes this movie and it's the worst fucking movie I've ever watched, man. This movie was so bad.
Did you see The Brutalist?
No, because I don't want to sit down for 4 hours watching that bullshit.
The
It was
Brutalist.
bullshit. It was a good movie. The first 2/3 is good, and then a thing happens, and I'm like, from that moment on, I'm like, I don't buy any of this. And
Damn, this guy got a fucking
and it's like
schnoz
artsy
on
for
him.
the sake of being artsy.
Oh, it's Adrian Brody. That's why.
Yeah, it's Adrian Brody.
I mean, he's a good actor, and the movie was good for the first. I wouldn't even say 2/3. The first third is good, and then a thing happens, and you're like, what?
I'm pretty sure that movie is like 4 hours long or something.
Didn't Eddie Murphy go to the fucking
It's got
Riyadh
intermission.
festival? He's a hack.
It's got an intermission, and then you have to literally, like, there's a 15-minute intermission. They show like a portrait of the day that he got married because they're bringing like his wife over to America, and then the movie turns into a different movie in the second half, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore. This sucks. What were you saying about a festival?
I was just saying, didn't Eddie Murphy go to the Riyadh festival?
Yeah,
wasn't
I think
sure.
he
Oh, the
did.
comedy thing in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. I don't know if Eddie Murphy. I don't think he. Well, no, he did, but I don't think I fault him for it because I don't think any of his, unless he started grifting, I don't think any of his bits ever talk about free speech and stuff. So that's okay. It's only people like Dave Chappelle that are like Hack City, Bill Burr. Yeah, all them.
Did Louis C.K. go to that too?
Yeah, but he jerked off in front of a woman, so I'm not really surprised.
Well, I'm saying all the canceled people. I thought.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of cancel people went,
Yeah,
like
of course, they come to
fucking
money.
God, what's the fucking Indian comic that got canceled? He's there.
Aziz Ansari.
Yeah, that
Wait, he got canceled?
yeah.
When did Aziz Ansari get canceled? I missed
He
that.
was weird with
During the pandemic because he went on a date.
he
It
was
was weird.
yeah, he was weird with some woman or something. I don't know what happened.
He didn't do anything, but he was just like being weird because I guess he's a weird guy.
Well, I could tell you that from you watching
Okay.
one episode of Parks and Rec. Yeah, the guy's a weird guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I probably could have told you that.
Wait, like I'm confused.
What kind of weird?
No,
yeah,
I
right.
think it was a sex thing. Hold on. Canceled.
Because you don't cancel someone for being weird. Well, maybe
being
now
weird,
you do,
yeah.
Yes,
but
you do. Yes, you do.
it depends what the weird is. Because if it's like he's weird, like well, I was about to say the example I was about to give was definitely not
Yeah,
the
he was
best
accused of
example.
sexual misconduct.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Okay.
even know. Like,
I don't know what that
mean?
means, but it doesn't sound good. So
that's where we're at. I don't
It
like.
doesn't sound good.
Like, it doesn't sound good, but it could be anything.
It's like that shit. Have you guys seen that shit that's happening on TikTok with that girl with the DoorDash order?
that's just crazy.
No, with a
This
DoorDash.
girl
That's
ordered
just crazy.
food for some guy on DoorDash, right? She's a DoorDash worker. And so her order was so that she was supposed to leave the food at this guy's door. So she goes there, the door's open, and so she approaches the door, and the guy has his door open, and he's like knocked out on his couch, but like his pants are off, and his shit's just out, right? And so this girl records it,
which is
and
his
posts
right.
it on TikTok.
It's his right.
So she records and posts on TikTok, and she's like, "Yeah, I just did this DoorDash order. I got sexually assaulted by this guy. Blah 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 blah." And so it became this big thing where it's like the one half is arguing how this guy is a disgusting creep. Blah blah blah. I can't believe he sexually assaulted this DoorDash driver and got her fired for it because she got fired for posting the video. And then another half is like, well, he didn't sexually assault you at all. That's more so just sexual harassment. And the dude, if he did intentionally do it, that's weird, but he didn't assault you. And if he didn't do it, then you just completely violated his right by filming inside of his house and all that stuff. So it's just a weird situation.
Well, I think it's all on them. Like, he's sitting there in his house. He didn't say, come in with your camera and film my cock.
But, like...
What? Was the dude... Just so I'm understanding, he was, like, sitting on his couch and he didn't have pants on.
He was sleeping
did she just, like, walk through the door or something?
No, the door is wide open and you could, like... The angle she was filming, you can clearly see the guy passed out on the couch with his shit out.
I can tell you exactly what happened. He ordered that shit high as fuck, fell asleep by accident.
Yeah, probably.
His dick fell out when he sleep, because
No, he felt he was on his couch. He probably like woke up naked, ordered food, and then was like, okay, I'll get dressed or something. But he was high and then fell asleep.
Or he was just jerking his shit, bro.
I don't think so. I think the person going into someone's house recording is looking for trouble.
That was in his own house.
Yeah.
You can't jerk it in your own house anymore?
I think if you're going into someone's house with your camera, you're looking for trouble. So it's just...
I mean, if we're talking about real sexual assault, we can get into it right now.
Yeah, we should talk about TwitchCon. We should talk about TwitchCon and Dan Slamsy.
Yeah.
I also saw that. What the hell was that?
What, Dan Slamsy?
There was some weird shit that happened this weekend.
So the CEO of Twitch was like on stage and then like picked up a girl and threw her on the ground.
No, he was
like
trying
that.
to flip
it looked
her,
like
but
that.
Then it just turned into a fucking suplex instead.
She said she like got up and she was like, okay, I'm not a professional, don't do this at home. And then she like jumped and he was supposed to catch her and flip her, which is a pretty easy thing to do, but he's an 80-year-old frail piece of shit man.
Yeah.
So he fumbled that like Mitch McConnell style and just like slammed her into the ground.
Yeah, so for those who don't know what happened,
funny. Does the video play as funny as it sounds?
Yeah, it looks like he does a wrestling move on her.
Yeah.
He fucking
what the heck?
Bro, it looks like she lands on her neck too.
She gets slammed down so fast. I have to find the clip. Hold on.
Wasn't there also a situation
clip, bro.
I vividly remember this. There was a TwitchCon a couple years ago where wasn't there like a ball pit that some computer company had?
Yeah,
and this girl like
dude,
jumped in the
every
ball pit,
year
the ball pit didn't have balls in it, and then she like
broke her back.
No, that wasn't it. What happened was there was no padding underneath the ball pit, so she jumped into it with like a leg drop, like she was Hulk Hogan.
Oh, you mean the one for her broke her shit?
Yeah, and she broke her fucking back.
Concrete, right?
Yeah. So there's always been shit happening with TwitchCon even since like 2017. So what happened this year was Emaru, the top female streamer on the site, got sexually assaulted by some random dude. Are you linking the clip?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a new angle. I didn't see this angle.
Oh, yeah, this is the best angle.
No, I saw one where it was up front.
This is the neck breaker.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who slammed the other person down.
Okay, wait. Before anything, the shimmy is so fucking funny.
Bro, that shit was so fucking funny. But yeah, this guy randomly got past security, all the security measures at TwitchCon, and sexually assaulted Emaru.
Yep.
Which
is
then managed to walk away just on his own volition.
They're
Wasn't-
saying that this is sexual assault. Is that
No, not this.
No, this is another. This is another.
This
thing
is a
that happened
separate
at
incident
TwitchCon.
that happened.
The
Yeah,
same
Okay.
TwitchCon. Yeah.
the other incident. I'll get the clip of that too.
She was in line to do
A meet and greet, like any other creator.
thing, right? Exactly, like a meet and greet. And
Here's the
and
clip. Here's the
already
clip.
was told she couldn't bring her bodyguard with her, and that she had to do the meet and greet, otherwise they would cancel her stage show that she had later in the day. So she's like, "Fine, I'll do the
okay,
meet and greet."
you're missing. There's a lot of context that's
Oh, go
missing.
ahead,
here.
go ahead.
So
All you need to see
Emerald
is this
had
clip.
to do this. Well, no, we have to actually. There's so much more to explain because it adds on to it and makes it so much worse. So
I mean,
this
it's
clip,
terrible. Yeah,
this clip, she gets assaulted, but this could have been avoided in so many ways. The first way is if Emeru was allowed to bring her preferred security team to the event, it probably would have been avoided. But she couldn't because last year they got banned because they were trying to do their job and they grabbed someone.
Yeah, they pushed
that
someone away.
was trying to like invade her space and they pushed them away, and so that guy got banned from the event, so they were not
That's
able
insane.
to do that. So she
They
had to get
banned
a whole
her
different security
bodyguard
team.
from the
Yep,
event.
they banned them.
That is so crazy.
The only reason she was doing a meet and greet that weekend was because TwitchCon forced her to do a meet and greet so that she can do her live show at the event. If she did not do this meet and greet, they would not let her do this live show.
And to me, just to me, if you're like a company that banned a bodyguard for stopping someone from potentially sexually assaulting a woman, to me, that means that you like sexual assault. That's all that means to me. So that's all I want to say on that. It's a weird,
He said to me a bunch of times, by the way.
yeah, just to me, not to anyone else. Just don't worry about their opinion.
So afterwards, this guy assaults Emeru. You can see in the clip he just walks off. He walks out of the building scot-free. You know, there's clips of him literally just leaving the building with no one escorting him out or anything like that. And Twitch has the nerve to tweet out, even with the CEO, they had the nerve to say, "Yeah, we handled the situation. We caught the guy. It's all handled." By the way, guys, what we did to make sure this will never happen again, he got banned off the site for 30 days, guys. It's all good now.
You know, like, do you see how close he got? If he had anything
I was
sharp,
gonna say that could have been so scary. Like,
I don't
of
like.
course.
I brought this up the other night, and I don't like bringing it up because it's so sad. But I think people need to start remembering is what happened with Christina Grimmie,
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
and it's gonna like as streamers get more and more popular, it's gonna keep happening. Like if that dude had literally anything,
A bunch of streamers, a bunch of them for this TwitchCon were like, "I'm not gonna go because I don't feel safe."
yeah.
Yep.
Because every other TwitchCon, there's something. Like, there's that one... No, not even one. Like, every TwitchCon, there's, like, a table full of open drinks. Just, like, here, come drink this roofied... Fucking... It's insane.
It happened this year, man. So I saw... There was one guy... There was another person that got sexually assaulted, but it didn't get much noise because it wasn't filmed and it wasn't their top streamer that got assaulted. And there was another streamer that got drugged and had to take a bunch of Narcan over the weekend.
Very
And
cool.
their weekend was just completely ruined. And I just heard, like, I saw so many tweets over the weekend where people were just so disappointed with the event because of not only the lack of the security, but there were so many IRL streamers just getting in people's faces and making all of this noise because they want to they just want to do these IRL streams.
IRL streaming, like, there needs to be a law made where it's illegal now. We can't... No more IRL stream. I think society has, like, devolved more rapidly than ever before with more and more people doing it.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about, like, the way that the culture of streaming has really shifted in the last 5 years, because it really wasn't like this pre-COVID.
Yeah, now it's whoever can do the most fucking insane shit.
Yeah.
Like twerk on Korean woman comfort statue with baby oil.
It's annoying, man, because, like, now every time you mention streamer to someone, they think of big camera on a backpack with big lights, IRL streaming, shit like that. Like adjacent to Kai Cenat doing like these multi-million-dollar streams in your home, bringing in celebrities and shit like that, which is not only just a 1 in a million thing to happen, but it's just not even close to the general streamer on Twitch or even just anywhere else.
Well, because like you said, most of those streams, like pre-COVID, even Twitch was a gaming website. You know, people just like went on.
I'd even disagree with that as well,
or whatever. It wasn't let's one up the next person to see like, you know, what this prank or what this event is going to be like. I even feel like among the gaming space, I feel like so many people are constantly like, we need to put on events, even if it's like one person in their house. It's like every stream needs to be an event, big giant thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if it's not the biggest thing that's bringing in everybody, even like the stuff that's going on right now with viewership, right? Like, I think there's so many people who are getting so upset that it's like, oh, viewership is lower on Twitch now because they don't count whatever it is, like lurkers, or if you have 2 tabs open or something. They're like, my viewer count is so low and I hate streaming now. It's like, if you're worried, if you stream on Twitch, right, and you're that worried about your viewer count, right, versus, you know, just doing what you want to do and streaming and having your audience that's going to get there, it's probably not the job.
Well, that's not even that. That's the thing became it. Streaming changed from being a cool hobby that was very community based to how can I make the most money in the shortest amount of time? How do I make millions by streaming? And it's just ruined everything completely about it.
Well, see, if we can go further than that. Where I like to hang out a lot online is like ROM hacking and modding communities, and now every single thing ever needs to be monetized. Every hobby you ever do you have to be able to profit off it. You can't just do something because you like it anymore.
But that also applies to Twitch as well, because when Dan Clancy came in after the previous CEO stepped down, that's when the adpocalypse took over with Amazon. How all of these streams are running all of these ads. There's less community based programs or what's the word I'm looking for? Like incentivized type things. And now all you see is gift us up to this chat and you get this in return, right? You know, like September has gotten weaker and weaker. There's less support for smaller streamers, and you're just seeing the pretty much top 1% get pushed in your face all of the time. Like if you have the mobile app downloaded, which also just sucks complete dog shit, fucking shit, you're getting constant push notifications from streamers you probably don't even follow, right? So it's a combination of this company being ran by Dan Clancy getting shittier and shittier and making less profit year and year, and they care less about the people that are on their platform making the money, and they just care about the money now. Like the amount
of people who are like the top earners on there who are doing things that are very clearly breaking TOS, right, and regularly. And they're like, it doesn't matter. They're making as much.
There's no TOS anymore.
There's the amount of people who get away with shit is insane. And then the people who stay permanently banned or get punished for this, like things that they shouldn't be punished for in the first place, is insane. And it all leads, every trail leads back to Dan Clancy, because you have streamers like, who I guess Hassan, for example.
Yeah, that's Dan Clancy's fucking number one.
He's Dan Clancy's
boy.
friend, man. So he can't get banned, right? He brings in so much money to the site. We can't ban him. Same thing with Emru. When she got assaulted and Dan Clancy like responded to what happened.
Yeah, and he
blamed her. He blamed her. He was like, streamers should have more control of their community. You know, Emru is my friend.
Even though technically it's his community.
Right, like how are you able to blame someone when you're fostering the environment for someone to go and do that?
Yeah.
I'm getting really sick and tired of this fucking website.
If I could transfer all my monetization stuff over to YouTube, I would. I don't like it.
Well, I was straight up thinking last night where I was just going to stop streaming.
If you're going to stream genuinely, I like streaming on YouTube. Like I know obviously like viewership isn't the same when you're doing something super hype, but it doesn't matter because the vibe is just nicer. Like even when we're live on like the Japan Time channel or something, it's just nice. I don't know. It feels more like a community. Like I understand when a lot of the bigger streamers were like, I don't want to go on YouTube because I don't feel like the community is the same, right? You don't have like the same interactions with people, and like with gift subs, it's not the same, and a lot of stuff doesn't transfer over exactly. But I don't know. It feels just nicer. And like
there is nothing that Twitch subs offer that is unique to a YouTube membership. With YouTube memberships, you can literally provide more content on the same website that they would have access to that non-members would. What do Twitch subs get? Emotes? What do they get? Access to a Discord? Yeah. All of that shit is available.
You have like sub-only VODs or something.
Exactly. All of that shit is available on YouTube. And like even TikTok Live is better than Twitch, man. I am telling you, this website, Twitch is going to be eradicated off the internet in like a couple of years with all of the shit unless they do not remove Clancy and just completely rework this internal system that they have on this website. They laid off how many people? Remember how they laid off like 800 people? And now it's like a small team of like 100 people at this website now. It's insane that like they straight up just don't care about anything, and they push shit that people don't ask about because they just want to make money off of their highest streamers. They don't care about their community. They don't care about their viewers. They just don't care. And I was like straight up like last night.
To add to that, like with ads, it is genuinely worse. Like I have maybe the normal thing on for ads that's on Twitch. And people, like, if I'm streaming, which a lot of the time I'm multi-streaming, right? I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and to Twitch, right? Someone will mention in, like, my, because I have the chat combined, I'll see it, that, like, oh, ads are running on Twitch when I'm in the middle of doing something, and I didn't click an ad button. It's just, like, force-feeding, unskippable, 5, 6, sometimes 7 ads to people. And I'm not seeing that huge of, like, some type of ad revenue thing over on
They play
Twitch.
ads on your VODs, too, and you get nothing out of it.
It's crazy. I mean, it's like literally crazy. At least with YouTube, like with premium, you don't get it anywhere, but also it's nowhere near as bad. You could just click the skip thing after 5 seconds and you're done. You're not fed like 7 unskippable ads. It's terrible.
Yeah, last night I was just debating like whether or not I just go back to making YouTube videos and stuff, because I just don't feel fulfilled on this website anymore, and I don't want to stay on this website when this shit keeps happening, and there's just no push for
there needs to be a huge overhaul
change
of everything. Like Amazon needs to come in and fire everyone.
I wish they would do that, but they won't, because Twitch is the revenue Twitch makes for them is literally nothing. Twitch operates at a loss, and I'm pretty sure they've been operating at a loss for like 5 years from now.
And I feel like it only gets worse.
They don't have to be, is the thing.
Like this, where like Emaru and Hassan and Cutie Cinderella and all these people that are like the top of the platform are all like, we don't want to deal with you anymore or go to your event anymore. Even if you are playing favorites, it's going to come to a time where they're like, bro, we can't keep this going.
Yeah, the appeal of TwitchCon is to go and meet your favorite streamers. If your favorite streamers are getting assaulted and they don't want to go to the con anymore, how the fuck are you going to run your con?
Yeah. Right. So clear. I mean, and Amazon obviously owns Twitch and has the, all the back end stuff for it. I absolutely see a world in the next like 3 years where Twitch gets folded into like literally Amazon.com, and you're going to have like just streams of people with like shopping products on pages. And that's going to be where the streaming reviews. Because I don't see a world in which
this is what I saw. I don't think they're going to do anything with Twitch, because from what I've learned, Amazon uses Twitch as a point of advertisement for other people for web services. So like for Kick, they use Amazon Web Services, and they use Twitch as like, hey, this is what we can offer, like something like this. This is what we do. If you want to use our product, like this is what you can do, right? So they're going to they'll hold on to that as a means to make more money off of other people. But Twitch is still operating at a loss, so I don't know what their game plan is for that. And I don't understand why they're operating at a loss, because I feel like the culture with how I explain how it's changed, it's still growing more and more with each year. Like you can ask a kid that's in like 5th grade what they want to be when they grow up. 9 out of 10 times they'll probably say a streamer or a content creator or something like that. So I feel like it should be more popular and more profitable, but it's not. And I don't get it. I get portions of it with how, you know, the current CEO is operating stuff, but in its entirety, I don't fully grasp how they're losing money.
I'm just looking up because I'm curious. Most visited websites. Like a list of the most visited websites in the world and like seeing where Twitch lands on it currently.
It's probably nowhere close to like the top 1,000. Twitch is still very niche, but like it's
No. Twitch is actually number 30.
Okay. Interesting.
It's Google search, YouTube. So YouTube's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. 5 currently is ChatGPT, which is crazy to me. That's number 5 right now is ChatGPT. Number 6 is Twitter. 7 is Reddit. 8's WhatsApp. 9 is Bing. 10 is Wikipedia. 11 is Yahoo Japan, and 12 is regular Yahoo. TikTok is 13.
Are you gonna go through the whole list, bro?
Well, no, I'm going down to Twitch. I'm telling you what's above Twitch.
I really don't care though.
Okay, well then.
I'm being honest. I don't care what's above Twitch.
Yeah, we're good. No, I'm good. I won't bother. I thought you were interested.
No, I'm not really.
I don't know why the interaction was so funny to me. Why is there a pimple on top of my shit, bro?
Twitch should get their shit together, man.
I wish. It used to be solid.
I'll do a live stream on Twitch and people will complain regularly. Like, oh, ads, or they'll like the culture on Twitch now has become, if you are somebody who does not have a sub to somebody, you'll just write the word ads in chat. And I'm like, why are you writing the word ad? Like, I know there's an ad. I can't do anything about this. This is so annoying. If it really bothers you that much, get a sub or like just shut up. Don't write ads constantly to fill up the chat. It's so annoying. And it happens all the time now. It's like, I know there's ads. It sucks. I wish I could turn it off.
Can you not ban the word? Just ban the word ads.
I'm not going to ban the word. To be fair, I had ad banned at one point during the Naruto watch through because we were getting them so frequently. And I was like pulling a lot of viewers because I was bringing over all the YouTube people for it.
Then don't you fucking write ads in this chat when you know nobody's in here.
Bro, don't write ads. Like, what are you doing? People are lurking playing Pokemon.
Nobody's in here.
Spamming ads.
I have like 10 subs and you're one of them. Stop it.
Exactly. Why are you writing ads?
That's it.
Yeah, it's also insane how Twitch does more work to make sure your ad blocker doesn't work than to improve their site.
Yeah. Totally agree.
But it makes sense. Dan Clancy would rather hang out with 20-year-old women than fix a site. So
I'd argue maybe even younger.
Did you see that clip where he was showing off the TikTok, or not the TikTok, the Twitch?
And it was all
update?
OF girls.
It was just all ASMR streamers or OF girls.
Yeah. He's a little fucking.
He knows that's what's gonna make money.
He's a little fucking degenerate freak.
Roger, hate to break it to you, that's not what's making him money.
What I'm saying is that if with their app, right? If that's what they're promoting. And that's what they're promoting.
It was his curated feed.
You know what's making the most money on Twitch right now is political outrage.
Yes, that is what's making the rounds.
His curated feed was nothing but
it was OF girls and ASMR. Like he was scrolling it on live on his account.
He's the ultimate coomer, and he runs Twitch and he doesn't give a fuck.
I didn't realize that was literally his page.
No, it was his page, man.
That guy's a freak, man.
And I want him fucking gone. Holy please, man.
Yeah. Maybe slamming someone on stage is the one.
No, I think it's too late. I don't think
it's gonna take someone to it's going to take someone to die on Twitch for him.
So you're saying we need a martyr?
No, I'm not saying I want someone to die. I'm saying it is going to take like it is going to go to the extremes.
Yeah,
until
I know.
I don't even think it's going to need to be that extreme. I think it's literally going to be
Someone might get hurt.
People that are on the top on Twitch being like, I don't want to be here anymore, and just leaving. Because at that point, then their audience is going to follow them.
People, Roger. People did that when YouTube was handing out contracts left and right for exclusive streaming, and he didn't.
Really. They like half did. Because YouTube, those contracts, like they said, oh, you have to exclusively stream here, but people were already used to them, like watching their YouTube videos or whatever.
No, that's cap.
That's not cap at all. People would watch Ludwig's YouTube videos or whatever, and then when he had like 1 year where he was streaming exclusively on YouTube, and then that was over, people just went back to Twitch because that was what they were used to.
Yes, I know. That's why he didn't care about it.
Right, but my point is like when big people go, we are not going to be here anymore at all. And advertisers don't want to be there. It's like the whole thing with Twitter and Blue Sky. Blue Sky's never going to take off because all the big people are still.
They missed their mark. They had one chance.
The money is there on Twitter. No one is going to leave. It's not going to happen. People will not leave because there's too much money involved in it. It's going to take like literally all the big companies being like, no, we actually don't want to be here, and they're not going to do it because they're going to lose out on money, and they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But until if everybody left, there was actually an agreed upon, like, we're all going to leave this website.
That won't happen.
Go to this other place. People would go. But people are too afraid because there's too much money involved. Companies and people, not just people individually. I'm talking like,
well, they don't even have good advertisers apparently. They get like trickled down stuff from Amazon.
You know what? Because this is after hours, I can say whatever I want.
I don't care.
You know what I think is like the most pathetic thing on like genuinely like top 5.
He's gonna say like fucking One Piece haters or something.
No, not at all. That's not even no. If you have like 30 followers on Twitter and you pay for a check mark,
yeah.
Like you're such a pathetic human being.
The only reason I will ever pay for a checkmark on that site is to exceed the character cap.
There's two things. That and if you don't want to see ads, but like you have to be. I feel like
I don't think I've seen an ad on that website.
I haven't either. That's why I'm saying like I feel like the only way I could justify it is if you're rich as fuck and you're just like okay whatever here.
Yeah.
But like. Yeah, I don't know. Or if you just don't post. If you have the check mark, and don't post, that's cool. But if you have the check mark,
like if you're not, I literally would not be on that website if I didn't think, oh, there's like an advertiser that wants me to like promote a stream and have it as a tweet, right? Like if there was
using that site less and less
whatsoever as an extra thing, I literally would not have Twitter. I would not be on anything. I literally would. I would have YouTube and go live and be like, hey. Here we go. We're live today, and I hang out with the LU, and I have my Discord, and that's it. Like I
would love to just have like my main platform where I create stuff, and then just a Discord.
But you can't. You have to like have things cross posted everywhere, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But legitimately, like if you are a normal human being, not a content creator, not trying to be a content creator, and you pay for a check mark, and you're just like responding with one-word replies or being like, "Grok, what does this mean?" Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I truly feel like their brains are just mashed potato.
Well, no, there's a reality that a lot of people don't like to face. That is that some people's thoughts are superior to other people's, and the people's whose thoughts that are superior
who are just better people
are the ones that don't use @Grok. What does this mean?
Right. Not every. Like it's good that everyone can. Free speech is great. But realistically, some people's thoughts are just not worth hearing.
You know what I noticed on Twitter?
Huh?
All of the porn bots disappeared, and it's just all grifters now.
Yeah.
100%. It's all for a time. There was like 2 weeks there when they first switched everything over, where every reply on everything was porn bots.
Yeah, it just be a fucking raw pussy on your replies.
Yeah.
It's like people responding. Did you notice that thing recently where like people will reply to a tweet immediately and it seems like it's a normal tweet and then you click the tweet and you're blocked? Like it auto blocks because it's meant to be like a reply thing for a crypto thing. And that happens constantly now. Where it's like
Interesting.
they'll say, "Oh, this is such a cool tweet of yours." Like, I think this person thinks this thing is cool too, and then that person they linked you to and the actual tweet itself, like the person who sent the tweet out, both of them will be blocked, and you're like, "Who the heck even are you? What like?" And they have no followers and no other thing, and everything is like the same bot reply. Doesn't make any sense, man.
I haven't seen anything like that. Maybe that's just because you have more followers.
I hate it.
You know what I have seen?
I hate that I somewhat look like Elon Musk. I hate it.
Dude,
I truly hate it so much.
that really did like psychic damage to you.
It did. I hate it, man.
It just sticks with you forever.
I'm just
Before, I
so
used to think it
tired
was
of
funny.
this.
And not like when people were like, "Oh, you look like Elon Musk," or people would like say, "Oh, Elon Tusk," or whatever they would say. I was fine with it. I was like, "This is funny. It's fine."
Well, that was
Now
before he went insane. Well, he was always
That's what
kind
I'm
of
saying.
insane.
Now
But
Elon's insane, and now I hear it, and it makes me like disgusted.
yeah.
I want you guys
I'm
to
like,
know
don't think of this guy when you think of me.
that as an aside, while you guys were having that entire Twitch conversation, I was doing the quest in ZA where I'm literally having to take a quiz about a streamer.
Oh, the canary.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk about that when we get to
That is
Z8.
funny. When we
Was
get
one
to
of
see it,
the
we'll talk
questions-
about it. We'll talk
Does this streamer use a vibration or shock collar?
about it. Right.
She's an
People
electric
are-
type.
my whole
so
chat
I
today.
guess
I
that's
was
what's
doing
fitting.
a One Piece popularity poll like stream, just talking about like favorite One Piece characters, and Obi was going crazy the first like.
Oh
half hour.
shit! Were you about to be like Obi? Please.
No, and people but half the chat was that people were like, "Well, where's his shot collar?" I'm like, "Bro, come on, he's a little Pomeranian. He's like,
No,
that-
dude.
And what's crazy is that's gonna follow
Let
him
him
for
bark,
like
dude.
the rest of his online career.
Yeah, that's the number one thing in North America, in Western culture. We can overlook, not we as in us, but like this is just like a joke generalization. We can overlook abuse of any kind. To a human, we can overlook racism, we can overlook homophobia, we can overlook any sort of bigotry. You hit a dog, you're done.
You're done.
You
There were more
pull a
people-
dog slightly too hard, you're done.
There were more people who cared about Hassan shocking his dog with a dog collar than the streamer who got murdered by a stalker.
Yeah.
Insane.
I mean, I know a lot of people. I don't have a dog, but I know a lot of people who have shot collars on their dogs. Like I know a lot.
Yeah, but the it's like the whole thing is that it's a contextual argument, and people just keep trying to boil it down to one thing. It's the issue is that he has a young dog that he keeps in one place for upwards of 4+ hours, and it got up, and then he shocked it, and then it was like, okay, my bad, bro. And
It's
then
also the
Also, I
fact
think
that he
the
just
issue
doesn't
is
want to
on
own
camera
up to
is
it.
one-
yeah,
I-
it's become I didn't have a shock collar to shock collars aren't even that bad to I
I
think
removed the shock on the prong, like I removed the shock prongs and put duct tape on it.
and then all his like orbiters and friends came out at lying about it in like different contradictory ways, and then what really fucked him is his own girlfriend came out and said, yeah, it's a shock collar, which then make all of his friends are liars now. Everyone's and now he's like,
No,
did you,
what she said was,
did you see the
"Guys,
crash
why
out?
are we even talking about this? There's a genocide happening. Why are we even talking like
Did you see his crash out? He went
no?
insane.
'Cause I literally just don't care enough to see anything like that.
It was like, I hate the left. I hate. He just went fucking nuts.
What's crazy is that Pokimane fired people from her podcast crew because she wanted to defend Hassan rather than upload a podcast with him on it and receive hate on it. That's what's
funny.
actually crazy.
Wait, what happened?
So after
I
this
hate everyone
Hassan
on
dog
Twitch. I
shit that
really hate him.
Like
hate
Pokimane
'em all.
and Lily Pichu have a podcast and they recorded an episode with Hassan, but they recorded it before this dog collar shit happened.
Before he became
And
Zeus.
so, yeah, so they were probably like, oh, we shouldn't upload this because we'll get hate for it, blah, blah, blah. So they kind of like just lied about the episode and how like it wasn't up to par, whatever, something like that. And then they were like, yeah, we're actually going to do some restructuring for the thing as well because of the Patreon post that they made it out to be like, it wasn't released strictly because of Hassan. And she didn't like that because they're friends. So I think she fired like a bunch of people on her podcast. So
It's crazy. It's all crazy. It's just funny.
but
like
you can still come on our podcast. I don't care, man.
no, I care. You can, but I'm gonna be really mean the whole time.
Don't do that.
I will be really mean the whole time.
Don't be mean.
No, friends with dog
Why we don't
abuser.
have guests, man. This is why we don't have guests. We can't do it. I can't trust you. I can't bring Kit and Krista on. I don't know what's gonna happen.
My
Well,
God, my
They'd be
dad
like,
just
what did
sent
you
me
do
a
behind the
fucking
scenes?
AI video.
One time. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
My dad just sent me an AI video of a cop arresting a parrot.
Did he say it's real?
What?
Like, what's happening here?
Like right now, someone-
It's the cop is like there's a car and the parrot is on top of the car and the cops are talking to it and he's like the cop is saying, "Sir, do you have a flying license? If you don't, I have to take you." Like it's so like how do people soak this up, man? Like
Yeah,
oh my God.
I hate to say it because like it's some of it is funny, but it's like literally how shows like Family Guy get popular. It's just the comedy appeals to the lowest common denominator, like consistently.
Like there's
as
a
possible,
streamer I really like
then
watching.
consistently throwing some gold.
There's a streamer I really like watching, and then he uploaded a 30-minute video of him making AI videos of himself and just laughing at this stupid shit. I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy, man. And then he uploaded another video of the same shit. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't you guys think I feel like we're beyond the point though, where like it's not going to ever be contained now. Like,
Oh
I
no,
feel like
we're fucked.
we're past
The world's gonna
that.
end
We're in
soon.
hell. We're in hell.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
We're in hell.
We're literally going to be living in
everything is
this
gonna be
world
AI
in
and
30 years.
everybody's. The nice thing that I will say, YouTube wise, I can't speak for other platforms, but I do think like with YouTube is if you have been doing it for long enough, like if you've been a YouTuber for long enough, like pre all this AI stuff taking over, I feel like you're kind of relatively safe because people can make AI versions of you or like do AI streams or do whatever stupid thing. But realistically, like people will still be able to tell really who know you, whether something is AI or whether something is you. But I think if you are a new content creator nowadays, like coming up, you actually are like making good videos and trying to get out there, you're screwed. Like I don't know how you find an audience amidst all this anymore. Like how you even compete.
Well,
It's
it's also
crazy shit like all of these young streamers that just spew hate or like assault people or stuff like that.
Yeah,
like you need
when I used
you're a
to
horrible person, or you have like you put yourself at,
when I try harded on Twitch, it became very clear to me like so once you average about 100 viewers like a stream, that is when it becomes possible to grow. Any amount below that is impossible because you're like, let's say you click Pokemon Fire Red category, you're not going to scroll down to the dude with 2 viewers. You're going to click the one that you see first, which is usually up top or around the middle area. So once you have like 100,
I'd be surprised if people are clicking the Fire Red category.
that's just an example because it's on the front page, not front page, but like top whatever consistently because of ROM hacks.
Consistently, yeah.
Yeah. And shiny hunters.
Don't you think with the amount or like the way that Twitch works though too with the categories?
What the fuck is this?
What?
Games Cage explains why they deleted their picture.
Oh,
with
that
XQC?
shit. Yeah.
Wait, what?
So basically what happened was
This is trending on Twitter right now?
yeah, Fadel
It
took
got posted by Ock 20,000.
Fidel took a picture with XQC and posted it, and then a subsection of Fidel's dumbass rabid fan base are like, you can't do that. XQC took pictures with Trump and did podcasts with Trump. You can't do that, dude. And then Fidel bent the knee and deleted it. So now both sides hate
He
him.
should have done that. He should have asked me.
Yep,
I
both.
would have told him don't do it.
He bent the knee, deleted it. So now
And
both
then you
sides.
can't get it. Yeah, then you're cooked at that point.
Yeah.
Then everyone's gonna come after you and say you're the worst person ever. You can't do it.
It's insane.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that. I gotta yell at him. I'll be like, "Why did you do that?"
You can never.
All he
Once
did
you-
was take a picture. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Literally,
dude. But
why is he getting in trouble for this?
it's because XQC like without endorsing him, I guess, it, quote unquote endorses Trump because he took pictures with them and hung out with them. So
This is nothing burger, bro.
So do 99%.
It's literally like if
family in some way. I feel, you know what I mean? Like
let's say I met a serial killer, and then I went over to Roger and I was like, "Hey, Roger," shook your hand. We're friends. Someone took a picture. Roger friends with friend who's also friends with serial killer. That's what that is.
There's probably a lot of people who got upset about that, where they have family members that are basically worse than XQC's takes and shit. And yeah, like,
yeah.
Oh, this.
I mean, I wouldn't take a picture with Asmongold because he looks like he smells, but still, in all, like, I wouldn't delete it.
Well, the thing too is like I've seen.
I wouldn't take a picture with Asmongold.
I've seen XQC have consistently better takes than Asmongold. I would never take a picture with Asmongold. Yeah.
I would definitely take a picture with Asmongold because I know that the idea of having that photo is so.
Unless you take the picture and post and be like, "Yo, look at this pussy."
Yeah, but you're not going to post it on Twitter. You can take a photo and be like, "Look at this."
I would definitely post that picture on Twitter, but I think it's because anybody. I'm still in the realm of nobody takes everything. Everybody assumes everything I do is a bit because it most likely is. So I could just post that photo and then post some ironic. Like I feel like I could do it and be fine. Like.
I will say it was genuinely fun. Obviously, they're all great. There's no like issue with any of these people. They're all fantastic. But like when I did that Metal Gear thing a couple months ago, and it was like me, Phantom, Connor, and Black Hokage.
Yeah, that was such a weird group of people.
Kind of people
insane.
It was so strange. Like, what the fuck is Phantom doing there playing Snake Eater?
It was real nice. I was talking to Phantom because I'd never played like any GTA before, other than like little bits and pieces at friends' houses. I've never like actually sat down and played one. And he was like, "Dude, when GTA comes out, we need to play together."
Bro.
And do like a GTA. So I'm going to do like a GTA stream with him at some point.
He's just going to fucking steal all your food.
Play GTA for the first time. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
That's so.
They were all great. Everybody was so nice, man. Why can't more people just be like
the
that?
Idea of like, I don't know, man. Like irony is funny. Like I don't know. Like I don't. Like
I mean, like XQC has done a good bit of stuff for Twitch. Like I would put him on like my Rushmore of Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
So like I don't understand why taking a picture with him was bad if that was like the reason why you would want to take a picture with him.
Yeah, because I'm sure Fadel was probably like, "Oh,
it's so obvious Fadel didn't take a picture with him because of his political take."
I think XQC is also he's from the same place Fadel is. They're both streamers from.
Exactly.
So it's like.
So you know what that would be like? That would be like if like a guy who wanted to be a pro wrestler saw Hulk Hogan and didn't take a picture of him.
Exactly.
No, literally someone got canceled for that, dude. There was a gym influencer when Hulk Hogan died. They went to the gym with permission from the gym, of course, filmed in there dressed as Hulk Hogan lifting, and he was like, "Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan," and everyone was like, "Yo, Hulk Hogan was a fucking racist. You're a fucking racist." It was.
But the thing is, that's just people being unreasonable. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like I just like
it's like people being performative.
With certain like Hulk Hogan for a lot of people like as children was like a superhero. So even like
bro, Hulk Hogan is literally for
you grow up, you know he's a piece of shit, but he was still as a child
Superman.
Yeah.
He is literally Superman if you grew up in like the 70s.
Bro,
literally
Hulk Hogan died on my brother's birthday, and my brother is like an old school like he grew up on Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and all that shit. Bro. He was so sad, bro. It ruined his fucking birthday.
Yeah, dude, that permanently ruined your birthday.
It might. But but the thing is, it's crazy where it's like I've had this discussion a few times with different people where it's like, I don't think you can be that famous anymore. Like
no,
and when
that's wrong. That's
like,
wrong.
No.
It depends on. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yes. What I'm saying is that because so many people can reach a level of fame now, no single person can be that. Like no one's gonna be Michael Jackson famous.
It also feels like every celebrity is like one arm's length away now because of social media.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no mysteriousness.
Like, bro. There's no fucking like the aura that like Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan or Hulk Hogan or Lionel Messi, like the aura that these people have, they walk on water even amongst people who are in the same field or do like, but you can't really like the most famous actor in the world right now is what? Like who? Like,
a lot of people are saying Tom Cruise is the last famous, like the last movie star.
It would be
I would
Timothy
say
Chalamet.
Leonardo DiCaprio is probably another one. Leo.
I was gonna say it's Timothy Chalamet.
Or
No,
Timothy Chalamet's
That
a good
is-
point.
But I mean, on the
Timothy
level of
Chalamet is
Tom
this
Cruise.
generation's.
I don't think he's on the level.
Timothy Chalamet is this generation's Tom Cruise. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I don't think.
It's-
But
you know what
because
it
of
is?
the sheer
We're being
difference in
there's a bit of jadedness to
no,
this
like
all
the
because we're
difference
looking
in
at
numbers too. It's like Tom
I
Cruise.
understand the saturation
Like, I don't
comes
think
with
the box
it.
office- Like you can literally today, if you're like, this is a Tom Cruise movie, it's guaranteed a certain amount at the box office. Whereas like Timothy Chalamet, he'll bring in revenue for sure, and he's a huge movie star. But I don't
He's
see
money. Tom Cruise is
people
money.
going
Going
to-
I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Dude.
And he's
Really?
Tom Cruise
I
is
think-
from
I think
he's
a
from
little
the
bit- I
movie
think
star
there's a
era.
little,
This is some new kids.
I think
stuff.
there's a little unk stuff coming out of us, which like
I don't necessarily think. I mean, I follow
Okay,
movies.
well,
Movies objectively now are less popular than they were before.
that I
There's
agree
no-
with. That I agree with. That I agree with.
Yeah.
But like
Not even
Timothy
not even-
Chalamet holds a lot of star power, bro. I'm telling you.
But I'm saying not even Timothy Chalamet anywhere in the world is not. For example, he's not Jackie Chan in Hong Kong.
Oh, dude, I saw Jackie Chan in this one. What was it? It was in a serious role recently. It was good.
Yeah, he's good. But like if you want to see like
It was like some IRA movie.
who is the most famous person on earth, literally watch any interviews where anyone talks about it. Like Chris Tucker talks about all
The
time,
Foreigner.
where
That's
he's like Jackie Chan in China is Jesus Christ. Like it's
Well, yeah, that's because that's a completely different.
no. What I'm saying is
Situation.
that if you take there's no analogous person, and I don't think that person can exist today.
Well, for me,
I do think that
I thought of a good way to word it for
to be
me.
honest,
I think
feel like that person kind of exists for younger. Like if you were saying the unk thing about Timothy Chalamet, I
Yeah.
feel like I disagree because I think that person for the younger generation is your like Kai Cenat. I
Exactly,
really
like,
do. I think
it would
Kai
be
Cenat-
that or like
Well,
Timothy
no, I just don't
Chalamet
think.
or
I think
Sabrina
Timothy Chalamet.
Carpenter.
He has the potential to reach Tom Cruise level. He just hasn't had the time yet. So you have to.
exactly. Yeah, we just haven't gotten to it yet. Like
What I'm saying-
But I feel the
completely
reason that
disagree with
people
this.
the reason that people say that
Don't you
Tom
think,
Cruise
like,
is
for
the
a
last
lot of
famous movie
really
star is
young-
because that he's the like last one when movies were at their peak of popularity before like streaming services and everything started devouring them.
People were going to the movies for Tom Cruise. But
People go to movies for Timothy Chalamet though.
But what I'm saying is that, for example, right? I'm not saying that people can't be famous, but
Yeah, of
when
course.
you have Kai Cenat-
I understand your point, but what I'm saying is, like your point is invalid because it'll still happen. You just like Michael Jackson wasn't an instant sensation overnight. You know, none of these people that you're talking about were instant sensations overnight.
Well, Michael
and
Jackson
held
was
that
famous.
star power for so long.
He was famous
Beatles
ever since he was a
basically
child.
Okay.
And
The
he was- he-
Beatles,
he
I
was
don't
the
think
most
there will
famous
be
of them.
anyone close to the Beatles. I don't think
No,
they're
but
actually.
my point to go to what you're saying because I agree with Coast in the sense that I think that type of like that feeling of like, oh, everybody's following this person, they can do no wrong, and like people are flooding the streets
That's
for
not
them.
even
Like you
what
see this with Show Speed anytime he goes to any city anywhere, right?
Exactly.
Like, Show
What
Speed
I'm
summons
saying
like
is-
legions of people.
there
everywhere.
are famous people, and then there
Yeah.
are but I'm saying is there's historically, especially in American fame, have been
Yeah.
famous people, and there's always been one, maybe two famous person amongst famous people. And what I'm saying is that because there were less famous people, the most famous person was significantly more famous than every other famous person. So, like, Michael Jackson was, as an example, significantly more famous than anybody in entertainment. The Beatles were significantly more famous than anybody else in entertainment. Like,
That's literally just like product of the time.
and that's
Wouldn't you
exactly
say
my
like?
point,
Wouldn't
is
you
that-
say Taylor Swift is that now?
No, it's close. I would say it's
It's
close,
close.
but no.
Maybe she
Taylor-
didn't reach the
That was
height.
just, like you guys said,
But, like,
Sabrina
those-
Carpenter earlier.
No, I
Those
think
still exist.
Taylor Swift numbers wise is probably bigger than Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson had a bigger effect on pop culture as a whole. Like he shaped like the whole like an entire era.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is like the effects of another person. Like I don't know how to describe it. She's like Michael Jackson's like an innovator, and then Taylor Swift's like because there's so many famous like solo female singers before her. Michael Jackson was like the first dancer singer one man show guy.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you guys are saying. Absolutely, I just don't see just because of the volume. There are so
No,
many.
I get your point completely. Where it's
You know
like,
what
yeah,
I'm
no
saying?
one can get to that level of fame anymore, or at least it doesn't seem like it's on the same level of fame because there's so many other people that are at it.
Right, because you always
Yeah, I
have
get that. I get
another.
that.
We get your point, but we just disagree because I think it'll still happen. It just hasn't happened yet. It's literally those people are literally the individualistic product of times that we just have to wait for that to happen.
But also, I feel like streaming has changed this because now I feel like the top streamers are on that level of like, I would argue that someone like an iShow Speed or a Kai Cenat or something, if you go to like a school, there's going to be more people who know them than know Timothy Chalamet. And Timothy Chalamet is like one of the biggest, I think he's like a great example of like a massive movie star still in today's day and age. And I feel like for a younger generation, these enormous streamers, which goes back to the conversation we were having earlier, are like that, are like Jesus to these people, you know? So,
but yeah, which is true, but there's a lot of them is what all I'm
I know.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference, right? Is that there's a lot of them now. And so it's like
a lot
split.
of them. There's not one and then everybody else. So that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like they're like, which is interesting how I just find Twitch really weird because I was listening to you guys and because I was like, you guys know my feed is like not, I don't see any of this. I got a 9 to 5 and I just don't see it. So it's like, it's interesting to me that we can live on a like stream on a content or on a website that has all of these people you guys were talking about, but it also has like Max. You know what I mean? Like it also has
Yeah.
Like it also.
Those are the lifeblood of the site, and those like
it also has these people that are so, to me at least, insulated from all of that, and that's obviously intentional, right?
Sure, of course,
right?
it is.
Obviously,
and it's niche.
But what I'm saying is like their niche. It's a really weird situation where they're being niche by sticking to the thesis. Like, you know what I mean? What's
the thesis?
Sure, of course.
Like what I'm saying is they are truer to Twitch, but by being
they are doing what Twitch was originally supposed to be, and they never shifted to the meta. And I think those two are still in the spotlight that they are in because they fill a demographic that needs to be filled still. You know, there's still a lot of people that are like in their early 30s, mid 30s that want to watch type of content where it's someone that's similar to who they are and they're engaging in content that they would also engage in. So that's why you have, 25K viewer max still doing numbers, and then you have fucking like Emaru doing like 20K viewers, and you have fucking Kai Cenat pulling in like hundreds of thousands of viewers because he's filling a demographic that needs to be fulfilled.
I just find it very interesting that that both can exist in the same ecosystem is all I'm saying. It's just like that both can by adapting to the what I would call like the news cycle meta that is political commentary, rage bait, prank, all this bullshit becomes the thing that the website was not intentionalized to do, but is now profitable to do, which is a whole different conversation, becomes the mainstream. But by people sticking to what they're doing, Ko gets up every morning at 8 o'clock, goes live and plays a fucking video game. And people watch him play a video game. But he's niche. You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
of course. Of course.
I would say
people want like the quick. There's a lot of people that want like the quick success and think like the way to get it is by immediately, like doing something crazy, and you might get it, but if you skyrocket in terms of popularity, you're going to crash at the exact same level, right?
I need to find this clip now.
You're not like building trust with your audience. You're not staying true to like what it is that you like. Whereas I feel like, and I've said this to however many people who are always like, I want to start streaming. What do you do? Literally just do what you would do if you weren't getting paid to do it. Literally just do what you're doing. And if you're passionate about it and you're consistent, the people will come. And it might take a long time, or they won't. And either it'll work for you or it won't work for you. But
that's life.
Stick to what you like doing, because if you are doing what you like doing, it's never going to fully feel like work, you know?
But that's what that's the thing where I was talking, because like it's a real world skill that applies to the internet world, whereas you have to be okay with the decisions you make.
Of
You
course.
at some point, wait, Mega Excadrill looks fucking weird. Anyway, sorry.
You just got to. Oh yeah. I know exactly where you are in the game right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, this.
Yeah, I know exactly where you are.
I don't actually know how I feel about this. Okay. It's this weird thing where it's like you decide where you want to be.
Yeah.
And then you have to be okay with where you end up.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I know that there's only a certain level of effort I can put in to things like music, to YouTube, to everything. So if you go to my YouTube, there's very few videos, but every video you see looks like there's a lot of fucking work in that video. So in my YouTube, I just go in, or my stream, I just play whatever the fuck I'm playing now. I'm talking to my friends. I just do that. And I have to be okay with the results that come from that, period.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing, Roger, you and I have had this conversation. I'm not putting shorts up. I'm not following the algorithm. And that's okay as long as I understand that means that what those consequences are going to be. But people just want to do what they want to do and don't want to accept the fucking consequences of the fact that, no, bro, you're not going to get 10,000 views on this shit by doing that. You're just not. That's not how that works.
Right.
That's not how that fucking works, bro. Like,
I'm just tired of people getting into it for the sake of thinking that they're going to get extremely popular and make money, and just don't have the passion for it. Like that's like, bro, Roger, I was saying I needed to find this video, but I came across this guy. He was doing like a stream where like he was getting anime like I don't know how to explain it, but like it would be an image of like 4 squares and it would be like anime arcs, and it would show like 4 different arcs, and you had to like choose one of them to remove. Or it would be like,
I got catfished.
What was another one? It would be like anime endings or something like that, right? And this guy had the worst fucking takes ever, and he was one of those you know how a lot of these streamers now just spam like sound bites and shit? Sure. Like Vine boom every fucking 2 seconds. Sure. It was literally that, and he was just, it was so, oh my god. Like, people just don't care about the content that they throw out now, and they just need to, it's quantity over quality for them. That's how I put it.
Yeah. It's purposely saying things that you could just clip. And then adding a bunch of sound effects. Exactly. Like, let's just do thousands of these and upload over and over and over again. Yeah.
This grandfather.
Are we good for this episode?
I got everything off my chest from Twitch. So.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Because I think we're probably done until we're back from Japan.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not going to be an after hours probably until
for like another month.
We're back.
Yeah.
I mean, we also could just do one while we're there.
Yeah, that's true.
We're doing a show while we're there.
Well, I mean, I could also do it. Well, I'll just do an after hours while I'm walking around by myself.
Yeah, that works too.
That's actually hysterical. You should totally do that. Just do a literally solo Zeph after hours at like 10 a.m. as you're wandering the streets of Kabuki.
Oh, no, Dan, you should do it when you're...
Oh, when I do the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That's what you should do. Yeah.
All right.
I'm already...
All right, so that's this episode. Thanks.
All right. There you go.
I gotta use the washroom.